What I'm saying is prove to me that Muhammad alayhi salam lied.
Prove to me that Muhammad alayhi salam lied. Okay, that's very easy. Let us see this. When you're a prophet, he says that women, she have a sperm and her sperm is coming from her ribs. Is that a prophet of God or ribs prophet?
Come from which ayah are you talking about? Are you talking about chapter 87?
No.
Which ayah are you talking about?
86.
86 verses 4 to 7, correct?
Yeah.
فلينظر الإنسان خرج من ماء دافق يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب. That verse? What verse are you referring to?
Verse number 7, you just read.
Yes. Okay, what does it say? Read me your translation.
My friend, don't tell me my translation. I'm no translator. It's you Muslims. This is your book. Tell me
Sure.
what it says. Okay. Go ahead.
87. I'll look it up just so I have. Sorry, 86. Here it is. Bismillah. Surah Al-Tariq. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. فلينظر الإنسان. Let me just go to the verse. Sorry. Okay. Allah says about the person. خلق من ماء دافق. فلينظر الإنسان مما خلق من ماء دافق يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب. So let man observe from what he was created. He was created from a fluid ejected, emerging from between the backbone and the ribs. I don't see what's wrong with this.
Okay, what is the ejaculation coming from between the backbone and the ribs, according to your knowledge?
Okay, so the word here, some people try to say that this is not the word of Allah because the Quran apparently says that semen comes from between the backbone and the ribs, right? And I've heard this argument. That is not what the Quran says.
What the Quran
says? The Quran says, "Min ma'in dafiq," from a fluid ejected.
Okay.
And the word mani is present in the Quran, right? It's present in Surah Al-Insan. So that's not the word here. So Allah says from a fluid ejected. I've studied this in quite detail. And if you actually look at what sperm is made out of sperm is made out of fluid. And this fluid, where does the fluid come from? Do you know?
No, I don't know. Tell me.
It comes from the pelvis.
From where?
The pelvis, the seminal vesicle.
What
it comes from the seminal vesicle, which is the pelvis.
Located? Where is that located?
The pelvis is exactly between the backbone and the ribs. Look it up. Google it right now, pelvis.
So the backbone is where the sperm of the man is coming from.
The fluid in which sperm is made out of emerges from between the backbone and the ribs. Yes.
The sperm coming from a bone?
I didn't say the sperm. I said the fluid that is made, that sperm is made out of.
Okay, let me ask you: is the human being created from the fluid or from the sperm?
Both. The sperm is fluid.
False. False.
How is that false?
When we talk about what is the one, what we call the thing which fertilizes the egg, that thing, what we call it?
To be honest, I'm not a doctor. It's a sperm.
You know, I'm not a doctor too. I have the only license I have is driver license. So that thing, does it come from the bone? That thing, the one fertilized the egg, does it come from the bone?
Originally, all of that comes from or at least a significant portion of that comes from the seminal vesicle, which is in the pelvis.
I'm asking you a very specific question. Either you say it is from the bone or not.
Is it come from the bone?
Yes, it says the backbone. The backbone is the last bone in the spine, correct?
I'm talking about, no, I'm not, I didn't say it comes from the backbone. I said يخرج من بين, from between
my friend,
the backbone and the ribs.
No problem. Okay. So you are saying, my friend, you understand the Quran according to who?
I understand the Quran according to the correct understanding, I hope, right?
And where we can
and of
find
course, I'm not a human being. I can make mistakes.
Is that a scholar? Is that a prophet? Is that who?
Who do I follow? Are you saying?
Yeah, no. I'm saying, according to who you are understanding this.
By the way, do you know who I am?
No, I do not know who you are. I don't care.
I'm the person who you made an hour and 40-minute response to about their TED Talk. About I'm Abdul Fattah, Omar Abdul Fattah, the TED Talk that I gave 2 years ago. You made an hour and 40-minute response to that.
I don't remember. Anyway, go ahead. Read for us this hadith in the screen, my friend.
Oh, on the YouTube?
Yeah.
Let me see where that is. Alhamdulillah. I press play. I don't see the screen.
Refresh the page. Refresh it.
So the one about Sulaim. Yeah, Sulaim asked the Messenger of Allah alayhi salam about a woman who sees in her dream something like that which a man sees. The Messenger of Allah says alayhi salam, if he sees that and has a discharge, then let her perform a bath. Salama said, "O Messenger of Allah, alayhi salam, does that really happen?" He said, "Yes, the water of the man is thick and white, and the water of the woman is thin and yellow. Whichever of them comes first or predominates, the child will resemble that parent."
Okay. Now, so the word ma, you said to me, what ma is not a semen. This is what you said to me, ma. But your prophet is saying clearly that this is what he believed is creating the baby. Do you agree? He called it ma, correct?
But what the Quran, does the Quran not say something different?
I don't know. You tell me. Does the Quran says it's not ma? Does the Quran says ma or no?
The Quran talks about the embryonic development and it uses a different word than ma.
We will go there, but so the Quran is not using ma. So what we saw in chapter 86, verse number 7 and verse number 6 doesn't say ma in dafiq.
It says 8 in 86 verse 7. It does say ma.
My friend, does it say in the Quran? Let us go back a little bit. Does it say, don't the man know he is created from what? Does it say that, or I'm making things up?
It says خُلِقَ مِن مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ.
Thank you. So he's created from gushing fluid. Is that correct? Gushing, strong fluid.
A fluid ejected. That's the
Thank you. Ejected from where?
From the fluid ejected, and then Allah says يَخْرُجُ مِن بَيْنِ الصُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ.
No question. No problem, my friend. So ejected from where to where?
To be honest, I don't know. But here it says.
You're a prophet. My friend, your prophet explain it. Here we go. The hadith says, a woman, she come to the prophet, she saw a dream. Obviously, she was playing with her, stuff. And she saw.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Well, it says she had masturbation.
Does it say she masturbated? Is that what it says?
Yes.
Show me that.
Well, it says here, Salim asked Allah Messenger about a woman who sees in her dream something like that a man sees. And the man said, listen carefully, and the man said, and Allah, the Prophet said, if she sees that she has a discharge, then let her perform a bath. Salama said, O Messenger of Allah, does that really happen? He said, yes, the water of the man is thick and white. What is the water of the man thick and white? He's talking about, this is the ejaculation of the man.
Yes.
Okay, and the water of the woman is a thin and yellow. Correct.
Okay, my friend, you made a claim that she was masturbating.
Well, obviously, okay, how woman she just discharge, have orgasm? How would a woman she will have orgasm?
Does the hadith not talk about a dream? It's a dream, is it not?
My friend, okay, so she is, doesn't mean she did not have orgasm yet? Or she have orgasm?
Yes. In the dream, yes.
Okay, so she is playing with herself in the dream. She is sleeping, touching herself. Hello?
Oh, okay, let's be honest. As a man, you know
my
that you
friend,
don't
this is not the issue. You can play with it as you wish. No. She have orgasm, yes or no?
Why should I talk to you if you're like this?
No, because you're trying to change the topic. Did she have orgasm? No. Did she have orgasm, yes or no?
You made a claim. You made a claim that she was masturbating.
The claim is so clear. How the women she would have orgasm? Do you have orgasm without doing anything?
Absolutely, in a dream, yes.
How is that?
Are you serious? I don't know.
I'm serious. Yeah, how that will happen? You have orgasm without. So how you listen? You have orgasm just by seeing something in the. So if you are watching something in the front of you, you have orgasm without anything happen to your private part.
Akhi, this is not talking about being awake. This is talking about a dream. How many people have had a wet dream without masturbating?
My friend. So she say it in the dream or not in the dream, still she have orgasm. Do you agree or not?
She had an orgasm, yes.
Okay. Now the orgasm, the Prophet saying the orgasm which come from the women is the one who make the baby look like the women. Did he say that or not?
Okay, to be honest with you, I don't even want to talk about da'if hadith with you. Like, why are we talking about?
So what we will do now, if it's da'if, what we will do?
Well, we don't base Sharia.
Okay, why Muslims have da'if hadith?
Why? Because the hadith are the product of men, and men can make mistakes.
So you are saying the book, Islamic books, the knowledge about Islam is full of stories, false stories.
I'm not saying it's full of false stories. I'm saying, are there potentially fabricated hadith?
Are you saying to me you will not believe in this unless it is Sahih hadith?
Basically, yeah, we don't derive
this is a
ruling unless there's
okay. This is a Sahih hadith.
This is a Sahih hadith.
Yes.
Okay, can you send me the link for this one, please?
Here we go.
This is in what book is this in?
Right.
Bukhari? What is it?
I don't know. You Muslims have tons of books. I don't know how to read. I'm looking.
Ibn Majah. Okay, yeah, it's great. Sahih by Dar es Salaam. Okay.
Okay. So now you said you believe in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do believe in it.
So now we believe in it. Thank you. A second ago you said you didn't believe in it. How this has changed so fast?
No. You said it was a da'if hadith, so I said I don't want to argue about that.
You claim to be a Muslim who posts videos in YouTube. Don't you know that da'if hadith is accepted?
Accepted for certain things. I also know that you cannot.
So it's not accepted for orgasm stuff.
No, Akhi, you're trying to make a claim. You're trying to attack the religion.
Okay, let's not waste our time. So now, let us get the conclusion. Your prophet, he claimed that if the women have orgasm first in her water, the woman she can see in her private part, as you see. This is not something inside the womb. No, this is something discharge coming out. Now, who in the world want to believe that women, she have discharge, and that discharge is the reason for the baby to resemble the parent, which is the women?
Whichever of them comes first or predominates.
Comes first.
I don't know.
It says comes first. He described the water. He described the water of the man. You are the one who agree. Remember, I said to you the prophet said that the water of the man is white and thick, and the water of the women is yellow and thin. And I said to you, is that the sperm? You said yes. So,
yeah, and here it's referring to the sperm.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
So do even women have a sperm?
And the water of a woman is thin and yellow.
Yes. Do the women have a sperm?
I don't know if sperm would be the right word to call it. Again, you're not speaking to a doctor.
You're just the one who said, no, your prophet decided that this is a sperm. He says that there's water ejaculate from the women and water ejaculate from the man, and that's what make the baby.
I said ma'an dafiq.
My friend, yes, it's ejaculation. When a man have ejaculation, it is a strong water, and your prophet saying the women too. Here we go. He's saying he's the expert. And by the way, women, she have a thin yellow sexual liquid. That means she have. That means the women she have STD. This is why it is yellow. Women should not have yellow ejaculation. Otherwise, she is infected with sexual disease, which means all the women Muhammad he stepped with, they have sexual disease.
Do you want to get to the main point here? You're talking. Let's talk about God.
The main point is, did Muhammad lie when he says that if the women she have ejaculation first, the baby will look like her, and this is the sperm of the women? Did he lie or he told the truth?
When he was speaking here, again, if this is what the hadith says, and scholars say that this is a sahih hadith, then I take it as truth.
Okay, but isn't this is totally against what all scientists in the world they say? That women they can carry a child without even have actually today they can put even the sperm inside her, fertilize the egg without even inside her. They take the egg out, they fertilize it. What does have to do with the look? The look of the baby, if he will be male or female, is about, you know, the male sperm decide who is the one or what he will be, either a male or female. So the first thing will happen, the DNA which is carried, or the fertilizing of the sperm fertilizing the egg, decide what the gender with the baby for the baby. It's not doesn't matter who comes first. So Muhammad is lying. Secondly, women.
This is not talking about gender. No. This is not talking about gender. This is talking about.
This is talking about gender. Okay, here we go. Shall I show you that about gender?
This is what does the hadith say? It says the child will resemble that.
Shall I show you? This is about the gender. Do you want me to show you a proof that this is about the gender?
Show me proof that this is about gender.
Let's find the hadith.
You attack hadith in the Quran like the Bible that we have today is perfectly intact, but it certainly is not, and you know that it's not.
My friend, let us see. Now, if I show you that this is what your prophet said, this is about gender, what you will do?
I have to analyze all the hadith and seek the proper understanding. That's what I would do. I'm not here. I'm a seeker of truth. That's all that I am, and I submit my will to the one Creator. That is what a Muslim is.
This is what a Muslim is. Okay, here we go. This is the hadith in front of us, and this is the Muslim translation. A Jewish man, he came to the Prophet and he asked him how the child resembled his parents. The Prophet, he says, and if the man discharge proceed the women, then the child will resemble the father. But in Arabic it says, read carefully, this is a Muslim translation. You speak Arabic, so you have no excuse. It says, وإذا سبق ماء الرجل ماء المرأة نزع الولد وإذا سبق ماء المرأة نزعت. What does that mean?
نزعت.
What does that mean?
Then the child resembles the mother. I'm reading the translation that you have on the screen.
Well, I read the Arabic. Resemble the how a child will resemble the mother? Like what? He will have a breast like her. He will have a private part like her. He will resemble the mother. He will be a female. No.
How do you know that's your interpretation? Show me.
Okay, give me your interpretation.
Give me the Arabic. I don't.
Okay,
I don't
my
see
friend,
Arabic.
give me your interpretation, please. Can you give me?
Okay, well, I don't see the Arabic. I don't see the Arabic. I have to look
here
at
we
the
go.
Arabic.
Here we go. This is the Arabic.
Did you send it to me or is it on the screen?
Oh no, here we go. I will send it to you. No problem. Give me a second.
ماء المرأة نزع وإذا سبق ماء المرأة نزعت. So the word here is نزع.
Okay,
right?
let us make it simple. So, if your prophet saying that the baby will be a boy if the man have orgasm first, and if the women have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl. Is that will be
That's your interpretation again. That's your interpretation.
If this is the correct interpretation, let's say assume if this is correct interpretation, are you agreeing that this is a big mistake?
Well, to be honest with you, one thing I refrain from doing is making conclusive judgments until I have all the
okay, let us assume. No, let us say, okay, I'm saying this.
Sure.
Okay, I am saying, you said this is my interpretation. If this is my interpretation, do you agree this will be a mistake from Muhammad to say such a thing?
Do I agree that what?
Do you agree that this is a very bad scientific mistake to say?
Well, I would need you to give me scientific articles that prove that it's a mistake. That's what I would need.
Well, here we go. We can search in 2 seconds. It says that who is the one who decides the gender of the baby, and you will find that this is not true. And women have orgasm have nothing to do with this. So you can go right now in Google, search yourself, and you can read for me.
But you're okay. This is based on many different things, such as me actually looking at these articles and coming to a conclusion about them, and two, actually, if your interpretation is correct. But you have to prove to me that your interpretation is correct first.
So if we find a scientific study saying that the baby gender, what cause it? What make it happen to be a boy or male or female?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But not just one, because like there needs to be consensus.
So we need to find we need to find maybe 101 to make it happen for you.
No, what I'm saying, okay, let's be honest, my friend. Anytime we're talking about science and scientific consensus and the like, we always need to take it with a grain of salt, because scientific consensus changes. And if you've read Thomas Kuhn's book, he talks about paradigms.
Thomas who?
Thomas Kuhn.
Peace upon him.
He was a scholar, one of the most cited authors on the philosophy of science.
Okay.
He talks about basically how science goes through different paradigms. And what that means is that certain things that we perceive to be true today may not be perceived as being true in the future, right? So I take it with a grain of salt. I'm not disagreeing with science in any way, but I'm just saying that even if all scientists agree on one thing today, it doesn't mean they'll always agree on something another time. An example of that is...
Let me ask you, let's make it simple. According to the scientists you know, not the one I know, does the women orgasm, the water come out, have anything to do with the baby?
I've never had that discussion with any scientist that I know, so I can't.
So you are saying to me, this is my interpretation, but the hadith in the front of us saying that, right?
No, the hadith says naza al walad.
Okay, but what naza al walad mean? What naza al walad mean?
That's exactly what we have to figure out. I'm looking at
the other hadith. The other hadith says that he will resemble the parents, the bent who comes first. Okay, and so resembling. When we say resembling the parents, what does that mean?
It means it looks like.
Okay,
it looks like the mother.
When a child look like his mother, is that a boy or a girl?
It could be. It could be either.
No problem.
Let's be honest.
So according to science, when a child resembles the parents, does it have anything to do with the yellow liquid the women she see in her vagina?
According to science, I don't know. I haven't studied that part of
this
science.
Is absolutely false. You keep saying to me, I do not know. I do not know. Now,
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not afraid to say I don't know.
Okay, if your prophet says that this will make the baby a boy, and you go and you search and you come with the conclusion.
But my friend, you have to prove to me that is what he said. You're using your interpretation here again.
Okay, so if there is a way to prove it, does that mean Muhammad is a fraud?
No, because I need to look at both. I need to look at both of them, and then if he made a mistake, then that is a very serious consideration. But you need to prove to me that he did in fact make that mistake.
Okay, I want you to read this hadith. Here we go.
Okay.
This is the hadith in Arabic. And the hadith in Arabic say clearly that the Prophet saying the following. And I will read and I will translate. And I want you to know what you translate to me, not me. Look at the screen, please.
The YouTube one?
Yeah, look at the screen. Do you see it?
Hold on. Okay.
Translate. Read and translate, please. Can you translate, please?
Okay, can you send me the
Before I send
original?
the link, can you translate, please? Here, start from Ma or Rajul Abyad. Go ahead, translate.
No, can you send me
I will
the
send you the link, no problem. Can you translate what you just read? You did it already. Can you translate?
I can read Arabic, but that doesn't mean I'm an Arabic scholar.
Why
so
you
I
cannot
don't
translate now? What happened? Just tell us what it says.
No, because I don't want to make a mistake.
My friend,
Arabic,
what mistake?
Arabic is not my first
This is
language.
the hadith in
Arabic
front
is my
of you.
second.
There's nothing will change. It's in the front of you as it is. Translate to us what it says.
I can translate part of it.
Translate what it says. That it's just it would take you 30 seconds, not even 10 seconds. Come on, translate it.
You're telling me to do something in not my native language.
My friend, what do you mean your native language? Aren't you reading right now in Arabic and you speak to me in English? So how come suddenly now this is not your native language?
I never said Arabic was my native language.
So how? Okay, do you know how to read Arabic or you don't?
I know how to read Arabic,
Okay.
but that doesn't mean I
Now,
can translate.
are
it
you
with-
reading for me so you can answer me? Yes or not?
Okay, my friend, if you're in Canada or the States, you can probably read French or Spanish.
My
Does that mean
friend,
you
this
can
is not
translate
that.
text?
Why you are playing games now? What happened? Suddenly you are in trouble. Does it say there that the man water is white and the women water is yellow? So if they meet together, and the man his orgasm comes first, the water will be the man before the woman is going to be a male by the will of Allah, and if the woman comes first, the child will be a female by the will of Allah. Does it say that or not?
بإذن الله فإذا على مني المرأة مني الرجل أنثى بإذن الله. What is I don't know how to translate على مني المرأة. What does that
comes
mean?
first. This is why the other hadith says comes first. All of them says comes first.
But the word sabaqa is not present here.
My
Sabaqa
friend,
means
ala, which means came first. Ala is higher. Ala came first.
okay. See, that's the difference. There's a difference between higher and came first.
Okay, let us say higher, my friend. No problem, higher. So does it say that? Are you saying your prophet when he said things they are not consistent? In the other hadith, it says if he comes first. So there he says it comes first. Here it says something else. Are you saying your prophet? Are you saying your prophet is lying?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, is it in this hadith? Is it in this?
How about you let me speak? How about you let me speak?
Isn't it in this hadith we just read? It says if the women discharge proceed that of the man. Does it say that or I'm lying?
There's a different word used here.
My friend,
the word
does it say that your prophet says if the women discharge proceed of the man? What proceed of the man mean? It's mean comes first, right?
Proceed in English means comes first, yes.
Okay, so if your prophet saying that here, are you saying that hadith there Muhammad is contradicting his own statement and both of them are sahih? And
no.
So obviously here he mean too that comes first. Otherwise you are saying that your prophet is a liar.
No, the other hadith uses the word sabaqa. Here it's the word ala. These are different
Doesn't
words.
matter. Okay, as long as your prophet says in the other hadith he used the word sabaqa, obviously that will confirm to you that this is what it means. Otherwise there will be contradiction. If this one does not mean sabaqa, which mean first, that means Muhammad is saying different thing.
Sabaqa and ala have different meanings in
My
Arabic
friend,
language.
does it say that the baby will be a child and both of them speak about how the baby resemble the parents? It's about male and female, yes or no?
It talks about resembling.
Okay, does it say male and female? Does it say male and female in front of you? Stop lying. It says maniyul mar'a.
Resemble.
You see, you are the one who says the word mani is a sperm. Did you say that?
Al-mar'at al-mani, yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now, did your prophet says the women she have a sperm in this hadith?
The word mani is used, yes. I don't know exactly what he
So
refers
according to science, do women have a sperm?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know what science classifies it.
Okay, listen, let us make it simple. If I explain it, you say Christian Prince is fabricating. If
I'm not saying you're
okay,
fabricating.
no, it's okay. I understand. Muslim trying to defend. What about me and you? We go and read the Islamic interpretation for the verse, and whatever it says, both of us we accept. What do you think?
But the Islamic interpretations, there may be multiple interpretations. So which one
No
do we
problem.
go?
You can choose any interpretation you want. What do you think?
I'll research it myself.
Okay, no problem. So are you going to come to me after 10 years to tell me, here we go, this is Ibn Kathir, and this is a very well-known scholar for the Muslim. Don't tell me now he is a Jew. And
No.
he is explaining to us how and what the Prophet is talking about. Here we go. خلق من ماء دافق. You see the screen, right?
In 1 sec. You know what's funny? I actually scheduled an appointment with you on the 26th, and you didn't show up. You didn't show up, no notice, no nothing. And we were supposed to discuss my video. And now you're talking to me and constantly cutting me off.
Stop crying. Stop
And
crying.
people think that you're smart. And people think you have all the right answers.
I don't even remember
But-
who you are. Let's listen. Read. Stop crying. Does it say?
I'm not crying.
Okay,
See,
read.
how do you
Okay,
expect
read.
to have a discussion?
Read.
And your followers, I find it hilarious that your followers,
It is hilarious that you are trying to manipulate and to trying to lie. And here we go. Here, you're a scholar. I'm sure you will not read. Are you going to read or not?
I will read.
Okay, read it. Go
I can
ahead.
read on my phone.
Okay, go ahead.
186.
Read. Why you don't read? I want to hear you.
I'm reading. I'm pulling it up on my phone.
I have it for you on the screen. I want you to read Ibn Kathir. Do you want to give you the link? Here we go. I will give you the link. No problem. Don't waste my time. There's a lot of Muslims who want to leave Islam today because of you. Yes, because of
There's
you.
a lot of Christians. There's a lot of Christians who are anti-Islam.
Everybody is laughing at this Islamic science and medicine and crazy stuff. Here we go. This is your Ibn Kathir. I challenge you to read it if you are proud about the Quran, about your Prophet, about your scholars. Go ahead.
I am proud.
Okay.
I don't understand why you're getting emotional.
Then be brave.
We're just having a discussion. You're getting emotional
Then
here.
be brave and start reading, please. خلق من ماء دافق. Start from there. خلق من ماء دافق. He is created from water gushing forth. Start from there. Go ahead.
Okay. Meaning the sexual fluid that comes out bursting forth from the man and the woman, thus the child is produced from both of them by the permission of Allah.
Correct.
That's what I have here. For
Continue.
tafsir.
Continue.
This is the English translation that I'm reading on my
Yes.
phone.
Continue reading, please. Don't stop.
The source you sent me,
My
QuranX.com.
friend, read. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. Meaning, continue, please.
Okay, let me look up tafsir. I'm not gonna go.
I gave you the link. You were reading a second ago. What's wrong with you?
I was reading the English on my phone.
Okay, I gave you the link. This is your Islamic website, QuranX.com. This is the one run by the D Show from USA.
Okay, let's see.
What happened? I gave you the link. It's very easy. Open the link and read.
Okay, right here.
Okay. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs, meaning, go ahead.
I don't see it on the link that I'm looking at.
My friend, it is in the link in the front of us in the screen, and I gave you the link, so it's the same link. What happened? Jibril, he whipped it off? Come on. It says, here we go. Proceeding, يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب. And this is Ibn Kathir. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. Continue. Meaning.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the actual.
What actual? This is Ibn Kathir, and this is your Muslim translation, and this is your Muslim website. Read it.
Okay. I'm going to it right now. International translation.
Why you don't read, my friend? What's wrong?
I'm going to it right now.
Okay, go read. I mean, why you do you need some fuel? Do you want some gas? What do you want? Read it. What happened?
Give me a moment. I'm looking it up. Why are you so impatient?
Why you looking at it? It's in front of you. What do you mean
Didn't
looking it
Jesus
up?
teach us
What do you
patience?
mean? What do you mean? No, you are trying your best. It's embarrassing. You got yourself busted. You are
No, I didn't.
You
I'm going to
just humiliated.
Okay.
You just humiliated your God and your prophet and your dignity. So either you
No,
read or you
I
say
didn't.
I'm a
I feel
coward and
very
I'm
good,
ashamed
actually.
of it. Go read. Go ahead.
You're putting words in my mouth. You're trying to make yourself.
Then read
look
it.
at the
Then
bigger
read,
party.
and read it.
You're, subhanallah, and you're a grown man.
Okay,
The
read
sexual
it.
fluid that comes
Yeah,
out.
I'm a
bursts
grown man,
forth
but
from the man and the
okay.
woman.
Listen, you are the grown man. I'm not. Read it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Really.
The child is produced from both of them by the permission to Allah. Due to this.